welcome to Wrestle Talk with a Rabid Beaver. I'm your host, the elusive Rabid Beaver, and joining me today is always my faithful sidekick, my partner in life, and my best friend, none other than Princess Lady K, the Spock Bunny, is here with us. And we want to talk to y'all about none other than Christmas for the Kids, Pro Wrestling Entertainment's Christmas for the Kids. And what a great show it was, Spock Bunny, wouldn't you say?
The crowd was huge.
Huge. That is an understatement, to say the least. Jason James did a fantastic job, if that's even a word.
I don't think it is, but I think he just made it.
He did a fantastic job of promoting this thing and getting everybody out there and having a good time. And I mean, it started out with something like this. Let me switch over to the old live scene here so everybody can follow along with us here. So Christmas for the Kids had a lot of stuff going on. It was Friday, December 13th, 2025 is where it took place in Portland, Tennessee at none other than the Parkland Recreation Gym down there. And I'm sorry, I said Parkland. I meant Richland Recreation Gym that was down there. And man, it was a great time in professional wrestling for everybody that was involved. We got to see some very interesting things, including Chris Michaels versus Johnny Bandana. I mean, what can you say about that?
I think it went really well.
I mean, for an older man, Chris Michaels still has it just a little bit. I think
still got the moves.
He does. He still got the moves. He still got the talent. He still has the ability to be a main stage performer. And I think Johnny Bandana really added into that and really helped him build that character and helped Christmas for the Kids this year. He got one of the biggest, most ugliest pops from the crowd as he was walking through. Johnny Bandana, that is. That's who we're talking about here. Not only once, but twice, because he came out later on during the show and had a little thing that was going on there.
Booing him.
All right, Satnam Singh and Big Ben Bishop were there. That was actually the main event for the night. And man, it was
when you
killer.
get two big giants like they are, you get a show.
Oh, absolutely. And Cody Angle was there as well. Kurt Angle's son was there. Karen Jarrett. Karen, I believe now she's a Jarrett now. Karen Jarrett. Her son was there as well. And man, it was just a great time. He managed on the outside, and Cody probably got one of the biggest pops of the night as he caught Big Ben trying to cheat and hit Mr. Singh there with a chair, pulled it right out of his hands and threw it down. And that's what we were talking about. Johnny Bandana rolled inside the ring and he tried to get himself involved and got a stunner from none other than Cody Angle. And the crowd went wild. Isn't that right, baby?
Oh, they did.
Christmas for the Kids also got to see what we got to see, the first ever Papa Popcorn Championship. The big Papa Popcorn Championship was on the line. And we got to see Adrian Thomas, the crocodile himself, Boombaya, versus Tyler Shoop, the man that trains harder inside that ring. Now, I can't give any spoilers away here, but I will say it was an excellent match until Santa got involved. I did not like Santa getting involved. And if they needed a special guest ref, why not take one of the ones off the front row? There was only like 12 there, guys. Am I not telling you the truth?
There was only 3.
Well, there was a bunch of them that were sitting on the front row down there that were just waiting to get involved, and they were keeping the refs straight.
They weren't clocked in, that's why.
Oh, yeah. That's what was going on.
But I think it was cool that for Adrian, with his little signature move, a lot of the kids were doing it. So
yeah.
You could definitely tell which was definitely the bigger pop star.
Adrian definitely has made a big name in that Nashville area, and he's got a lot of followers out there. And I believe that he's going to be one of the hottest up and coming professional wrestlers into the future, especially how quick he is, how high flying he is, the way that he captivates the crowd. I believe that he has the ability to move on to that next level in a big way. I don't think that they have found him yet, but I think he's going in the right direction, going to every promotion he can, working every promotion he can, never saying no to a promoter. It's a huge thing for him to be on that ball and to never say no to a promoter. And he's just done a fantastic job. And picked up the ball and ran with it, and always gets gold. He has gold around his waist everywhere he goes. So I want to sing his praises a little bit. I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I actually had the ability to talk to him, and I didn't do it. And Adrian, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to big league you. That was my fault. But I did get to see your match, and I got to take some pictures of your match. I got to put them out there on Facebook. You can catch it on our Facebook. Right down there. Oh, yeah. She's got the videos for sure. She's got everything up and going for it. So I believe that you had one of the best matches of the night, to be honest with you, with Tyler Shoup.
I think it was really loud.
Oh, it was extremely loud. And then what can you say about this? We got a women's match. We got Alexis Littlefoot versus the crazy, deranged, insane Noelle.
She was different.
How different?
She was out walking before the show even started in her, like pretty much in her own little mindset.
She has her own ring gear. Then she was in that ring gear out walking amongst the crowd, and she was like, rah, rah.
She was pretty much like a Miriam. I forget what the little dolls.
You're talking about like the Chinese dolls?
No. Can't think of the actual name, like Mary Antoinette dolls or whatnot, where they just start.
Yeah, they creep people out, and they have their own little personality. And she was doing the same thing. Like she'd be normal for a second. She'd be like, "Hey, how are you doing?"
And then she walks.
Yeah, and then she had like a creepy little walk. But you know what? That's what made it most memorable for most people that were there. Is they may not take anything else away from the show, but little Noelle, everybody took a piece of you with them, whether you believe it or not. Everybody has that memory of you being in the crowd, you being in the ring, you talking to yourself, you talking to the crowd, you talking to everybody out there and trying to put yourself out there and be known. And you did such a well job that you're going to be memorable for a lot of people. And I hope to see you back at Pro Wrestling Entertainment. I hope to see you in other promotions coming soon. Alexis Littlefoot, you did a wonderful job inside the ring. You sold very well. Your footwork was on point. You talk very good inside the ring. You could tell what you were trying to do, and you definitely went out there and accomplished everything that was set before you. And I wish you well inside the business moving forward as well. I think that we got to see probably two great up-and-comers in these two ladies, and hopefully one day we'll get to see them on the big show, whether it's TNA or WWE.
Alexis Littlefoot should go up against Audrey
Allen. That would be a fantastic match
and
for
then
Audrey.
Noelle, I think, would be really good. Oh, she thinks she's a vampire.
She should valet Crazo. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Crazo. They would be perfect together.
But I think the one I'm trying to, is it Valentina? It's the one that her gimmick is a vampire. We saw her in the last show.
Serena.
So I think Noelle and Serena should go at it.
But that would actually be a pretty good match too. I would consider that to be probably one of the top 10s there. Audrey as well. Audrey with Alexis Littlefoot. I think Alexis would do very well with Audrey Allen.
Or Amanda Kiss.
Yeah, Amanda Kiss would be great for either of these two. I think that they would elevate each other. They would push each other to the limits on any given night. So I believe that would be a great match for anything. Pro Wrestling Entertainment, Jason James, you listen to us, baby. We got you going here. We got some stuff talking about here.
Hint, hint.
But we're just trying to spitball here. Maybe next year we might get to see something like that, or maybe farther in the year. I mean, we're in December right now. January's right around the corner.
It's only a few weeks until 2026, so you know.
That's very true.
Got a plan.
Well, I want to say that we got to see a great match with Brian Hitt and Ray Fury. Ray Fury definitely delivered. Brian Hitt definitely delivered. The crowd was behind Ray Fury 100%. During this match. Oh man, they even brought out all their masks. Even if it wasn't Ray's mask, they were wearing somebody's mask just to try to mimic Ray Fury. They wanted, the kids in the crowd wanted to be Ray Fury so bad. And he lit them up. I mean, he just had them from bell to bell going. I don't think it was the best match of the night, but he got some of the loudest pop of the night. And one of the reasons why is he just had the kids going and stirring. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 for this match. And the only reason I'm going to deduct you some points is because somebody likes to stay outside the ring a little bit too long.
Who'd that be?
Who'd that be? Right. All right. Well, we'll let you guess who that is. If you weren't there, you don't know what was going on. But they had a lot of things that was happening there. Ray Fury was all over the place from from the top rope all the way down. He tried to deliver everything he could. He kept himself in a position to win this match, but Brian Hint had his number just about the whole way. So it was a great matchup, excellent mind games that were played inside the ring. The psychology of the match was really good. I got to say, Pro Wrestling Entertainment hit a home run with Christmas for the Kids this year, and it's going to be a great one all the way around. Yep. And then the very opening match, which I think set the tone for the entire night, Jake Painter versus Colton Cage. And man, Jake was just something else. He was phenomenal inside that ring, and he really worked really well. And it really shows the time that he put, the training and effort he put while he was at OVW, while he was running the circuit with SOM, and while he ran the circuit with Dr. Tom. And now he's being in that big stage with TNA and pushing himself forward and making some good money for himself. Thank God he's making some good money now, because he went through a few really, really rough years. And then to say Colton Cage isn't doing the same thing, Colton Cage is running and making a name for himself all over. And these two just set that place on fire and started it and really had a great time right there. And I'm going to tell you, man, it was just a phenomenal match from bell to bell, from start to finish. You didn't know what was going to happen. You had to keep yourself, right up against it. I mean, you had to be there the entire time. And it was just something that kept you on the edge of your seat. And I mean, kudos to you two for starting this thing off. And then the main event that we got to see was Colby Carter and Anthony Cantina, which I don't think I've got a graphic of, but we'll try to find one for you guys just in case. But yeah, Colby Carter and Anthony Cantina was the main event for the night, and it was for the PWE title. And we had a lot of shady stuff that happened during that match. And there was actually one point in time where the bell rang and we had a new champion. But it didn't last long. I'll give that one away to you. It didn't last long. Pro Wrestling Entertainment's Jason James saw what was going on, and he called.
Everybody saw except for the ref.
Everybody. He called for a restart of that match, and my God, it was phenomenal. We got to see Colby Carter walk home with that title, as he should have done from the get-go. The little cheating Anthony Cantina, I hate to say that. Anthony Cantina, we love you here at Wrestle Talk. We talk about you quite a bit. Sometimes we mention your name with people that it shouldn't even be mentioned with, because you are an elite competitor. You are the man inside of professional wrestling.
Next time.
But next time just might be your time. We had a wonderful time. I mean, I had a great time. And none other than the legend herself, Miss Mickie James, was there. And we got to meet her and greet her, talk to her for a little bit. She signed some stuff for us. We got it hanging on our door over here. We put it in the Hall of Fame right here at Wrestle Talk Studios, the comic book studios, live from Cleveland, Tennessee. But we put it right over there on our door. It's really something special. And hopefully, guys, we hope to have her on the show one day. We have sent an invitation out. We're just waiting for a response. So ball's in your court, Mickie. We'd love to have you on. We'd love to have you talk about WWE. We'd love to have you talk about TNA. We'd love to have you talk about your start and what's going on now, your professional career in music, your life with your kids. Anything and everything, we'd love to have you on. You come on anytime you're ready. You just give us a message. You got our email. You've also got our phone number. Give us a call. We'd love to have you on anytime. And man, it was just a great time, though. We had an action-packed time from start to finish. We also got to see some things we normally don't get to see outside of wrestling. We went to the Parthenon, and we got to have fun earlier during the day. But inside the ring that night, once it started, and they did a canned food drive as well, guys. And we were able to bring some canned food for that drive. And everybody who did that, was a part of that, got a chance and ability to take a picture with Mickie James afterwards. We opted out on that.
It was a group photo.
It was a group photo. We had about 4 hours to travel home, so we kind of opted out on that. And we wanted to go get us a little bit of Whataburger, because we're fat kids. That's how it works here. But we had a great time. Pro Wrestling Entertainment, you did a fantastic knockout job for Christmas for the kids, including giving the gifts away that you gave to lucky boys and girls all over the arena, making sure everybody had a gift by the time that they left. Every child had a gift whenever they left. They got a backpack with something inside of it. We had two special competitors, two special kids that were there, not competitors, but two special lucky kids, a boy and a girl, ended up with a bike.
A brand new
a
bike.
brand new bike. And so that's just something special. You don't get to see that every day. And even if the children had a bike already, it just means something to them to receive something from people they don't know that wanted to make sure that their Christmas was great. And Christmas for the kids was spectacular this year. And we cannot say enough about Pro Wrestling Entertainment putting this on and having a good time. And I've got reels with photographs. I've got a ton of photographs up on my Facebook page, Joseph D. Hughes, right there. It's on my bottom right, might be on your bottom left of the screen. We've got tons of it up there for you right there. And we are going to be making sure that under Princess Lady K, her Facebook page, she will be putting out reels and some videos here shortly of Pro Wrestling Entertainment. And then, of course, Pro Wrestling Entertainment put out some videos as well. So you can go to their Facebook page and you can check out most of the action, all the hot spots that took place right there. All right, baby, what would you rate it overall? You've been to some PWE events before. How does this stack up?
I think this one was a solid 9.5.
9.5 out of 10. That's really good. I think overall I'm going to give it a 10. I think it was one of the better events that we've been through. Carmen Michael Childers was there, and he was running that mouth like normal. And I think he was a little disappointed because normally everywhere he goes, when he announces a match, he goes, "The following match is scheduled for one fall," and the crowd normally yells back at him, "One fall," or "two falls," or whatever. They know, whatever. But you could see it kind of took his breath away at the beginning, but he picked himself back up and he did an excellent job the rest of the night. And man, what a great time. What a great time in professional wrestling. We just got to give the shout out to everybody. I mean, phenomenal job. Everybody that was there. Mickey James. Oh God, Mickey James was just such a class act with everybody. She stayed in the back, and anybody that came to her, she talked to like they were her own children, her brother, her sister. She just tried to connect with everybody and make it a special moment for everybody. And I think that's really a lost art in professional wrestling today. You got a lot of people who don't want to be bothered anymore. And that really gave me a breath of fresh air, especially from somebody who's been there and done that and wants to be in professional wrestling and wants to be around professional wrestling. And she got the crowd in it several times. She started screaming, hooting, and hollering. And I believe that's what it's all about is we're all fans first, but we're also in the business to make sure that the business runs smooth. And she did just that. She made sure that everybody felt heard. Everybody had a say. And then if they came to her, because I got to watch, I was standing just probably from me to you, about 6 to 8 feet away from her. And after these matches, these young children would come to her, these boys and girls would come to her and be like, "How did that look? Did everything go okay?" And she didn't say anything to hurt anybody's feelings. She gave them positive reinforcement and then told them if there was something wrong, what they could do next time to make it better. And she tried with everybody to make sure that they knew that she was in it for them. And I think that's a lost art, Mickey James. I really want to, I've been telling Kassera, I've been telling Princess Lady K, for 2 or 3 days, she mama beared everybody, but she mama beared everybody. And she made them feel as if they were the most important match and the most important person inside that ring. And that's a lost art in our business because we have a lot of people who are, pardon my language, they're assholes inside the business. And they don't really care if they hurt your feelings or if you had a good match. And they want to outdo you a lot of times. And they don't really care about your feelings or anything that goes on. And she was just trying to make sure that everybody knew that they were special, they were a part of something special, and they were going to be somebody and they were going to do something big in this business as long as they stuck with it. And I can't say enough about that for Mickey James. Mickey, that was so special. You don't know how many promotions we've been to and how many times we've seen all the negative stuff and we've heard all the negative stuff. We've announced for people. We've been to big shows and we've been out there on the front line sometimes. And sometimes you just got to grit your teeth and talk about it behind closed doors and can't say anything to anybody else about it. Or you might call the person at a later date and say, "Hey, look, I think so-and-so was out of line. It's nothing personal towards you, but we want you to be here. We want you to do something." You made sure that everybody knew that they had a special place at Pro Wrestling Entertainment. They had a special place in professional wrestling and that they were going to do something good in professional wrestling. And that speaks volumes.
Not only that, but how she talked to them. It showed how much that she cared and valued their opinions too.
Oh yeah. And that's just blows my mind because you don't get that a lot of times. You don't get that from a lot of people a lot of times. Jeff Jarrett does that. I've seen Jeff Jarrett sit there and talk to everybody and shake their hand and try to make sure that he was out there in front of everybody. Whether he was a good guy or a bad guy, he tried to make sure that people knew that he cared about them and he cared about the business. And, that's just a class act to see that. And I can see why TNA wanted her. I can see why WWE originally wanted her, because that is something that you don't see every day. And people have problems. They have issues inside their lives. They have all sorts of things that happen on a regular basis that can just derail them from having motivation to do anything, get up out of bed. People have depression issues. They have drug issues. They have a lot of things that go on. Some of them have alcohol issues. Some of them have body injuries, and they don't know how they're going to make it from day to day. But she made everybody feel like no matter what was going on, that there was something special inside of them, that they could do it, that they could get over their problems, they could get out of their own head, and they could make it to the big time if they really just put the work in. That's a huge thing inside the industry. Well, baby, I think we're about at the 22-minute mark. I think that about covers everything tonight. Guys, if you look right below, you can see us where we're going to be at. We are on twitch.tv/Rabid You can catch us at the Nerdy Gaming Rabid Beaver 132 on YouTube. You can catch us at Facebook at Joseph D. Hughes, and so many more. TikTok Camel Toe Adventures, Trovo or Rabid Beaver. You can catch us on Buzzsprout at Wrestle Talk with a Rabid Beaver, and you can catch us on everywhere other than iTunes at Wrestle Talk with a Rabid Beaver as well. For those of you that don't know, and we would just love to invite each and every one of you out to see us. Coming up, we're going to be hanging out this Wednesday, which I believe is the 17th. It's going to be at the Cotton Eye Joe for Joe Kazana Promotions. That's right. NWA JCP is going to be heading out there, and we're going to be going to that beautiful show at the Joe. Christmas at the Joe is going to be taking place up there, and you don't want to miss a minute of that action. Come on out and be a part of it this Wednesday, the 17th, December 17th, 2025, as we will be there as well. And then in January, we got invited to Jesse, the Diamond Jesse is going to be hosting an all-women's event in Gastonia, North Carolina at the VFW. And we're going to be up there. It's going to be January 31st. So you guys want to come out and see us, say hi. We would love to be out there with you. We'd love to tell you hi, talk to you guys, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we might be able to run a show out there if everything works out good for us. So we'd like to be able to...
he'll be doing the show. I'll be doing the videos.
Yeah, she'll be doing videos for us. But we'll be trying to run a show if everything goes good for us. And you'll be able to see us there. It'd be a good time in professional wrestling to come on out and have a great time. That's going to be December 31st in Gastonia, North Carolina. I can't remember what the promotion is called, but I know it's the Diamond Jesse's promotion. And she's going to look it up for me. It'll be there. But we'll be out there. We'll be doing that in January. We also got some other stuff that's planned. KFW has got some stuff that's going to be planned here in the next little bit. We'll be looking into that. Also, the Tampa taping just took place for the National Wrestling Alliance. And from what I hear, it was a big hit on December 2nd. It had 2 TV tapings, and there was a lot of action that went on there. And we just had a great time. I can't speak enough for the National Wrestling Alliance and what they do for independent wrestlers all over. They do a great time. Go ahead, baby.
All right, so it's Gemstone Championship Wrestling presents Icebreaker, an all-female promotion for January 31st, 2026. Doors open at 4:30. Bell time's at 5:30 p.m. at the VFW in Gastonia, North Carolina, and that is at 3250 West Franklin Boulevard. Tickets at the door will be $10, or you can go to Ticket Leap and get them for $8.
So Gemstone Professional Wrestling. Gemstone Professional Wrestling is what it's called. I do apologize, Jesse. I do apologize to Diamond Jesse. I kind of fumbled that on you. But we want to get the word out there for you and let you know what's going on out here. And there's going to be several things that's going to be happening between now and then. I told you KFW is going to be running some live events, and some other people are going to be running some live events. And hopefully we'll be able to be a part of all of them as the days come. We know Prodigy Pro Wrestling is getting ready to do some stuff. And also New World Wrestling is getting ready in February to host another show. We'll keep you guys posted as soon as the dates become official and the cards become official. You can catch it right there on our Facebook page or anywhere else. And don't forget, in January, Wrestle Talk with Rab Beaver has a full account coming up. We're going to be having, I believe our first show back will be with Christian Lee. And then we're going to be moving to Carmen Michael Childers, the voice of professional wrestling, indie professional wrestling, and all of professional wrestling. And then after that, we're going to be having Miss Kennedy is going to be here. So you guys don't want to miss a moment of that action available. And let me just pop up here. I will get you more on it. I'll tell you the dates that are going to be available to you. So January 6th is going to be the anti-hero Christian Lee. January 13th is going to be the voice of professional wrestling and all of wrestling, Carmen Michael Childers. And then, of course, none other than Kennedy Ryan will be here Tuesday, January 20th at 8 p.m. Eastern time on all of these. You guys don't want to miss it. Hey, and if you haven't seen Kennedy Ryan in person, now she has had a baby. She's had some step backs here, but that lady is wrestling's richest experience and the entire package herself, Kennedy Ryan. You don't want to miss a moment of that action. So come on out and be with us. Or be there or be square. And guys, we love you. I think that's going to be all tonight, don't you think?
Yep.
All right. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and we will see you guys on the flip side.
And have a great Christmas.
Have a great Christmas, guys. Y'all be safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.